King TCG here with another video. Doing another review video for you guys. So today's episode is going to be the player card of Riku. So Riku here, most of the cards in the original sets, so the first 4 English sets really, he didn't really have an effect, so they only released a level 2 and a level 3 Riku. As you can see, no effect. Pretty cool designs, but you know, all the difference is the HP and the support value. Nothing different, you know. Most Soras were like this, so nothing too much to expect. They didn't ever release level 1 with no effect. I do have this promo here, you know, so level 1 would have 5 support, 9 HP, at level 2, 6 support, 7 HP, level 3, 7 support, 5 HP, which is pretty much the ongoing routine for most player cards. So, as you can see, another level 2 that I have is this promo, exact same, 6 support, 7 HP, so just a different design with the Soul Eater sword. So I'm not really wanting to talk about these ones. Is the ones I want to talk about are the rejoin ones. So in rejoin, each Riku here got a different effect, and they're vastly different based on their effects, and you can play their decks quite differently. So this level 1 I'm going to discuss first. Level 1, 10 HP, 4 support, massive HP here. 4 support really isn't that bad for level 1, so you're going to go first 9 times out of 10. So this card states that you can play Ansem as an equipped card in your deck. So you can equip Ansem, so not Ansem the Wise, so Ansem Seeker of Darkness, which came out in Break of Dawn and Light and Darkness. You can equip to Riku, and you gain a 9 support and a 3 magic value. You can equip up to 3 Ansem to this card. So obviously, you know, so you can get to 18 and 27 support on top of your 4. So pretty powerful. The downfall is every time you need to equip an Ansem, all your friend cards and your friend zone get discarded. You do need something in your friend zone, whether it's just one friend, to be able to equip to Riku. So very cool deck. I do have this deck built, and I will show it at some point. It's probably my favorite deck in the game, because it's just such a different type of way of playing. Very much used in a high aggro deck, because you know if you're gonna equip 3 Ansem at 9 support each time, you know you get into almost 27 plus the 4, so you know 31 attack. There is not much really getting by you. Plus, you know, your 3 Soul Eaters you gotta play, and anything else. Obviously, you can't really play any other equipment cards in this deck because Ansem takes over it, and you can only equip technically 1 equipment card. But obviously, this player card lets you get those 3. So level 2, nothing too drastic for level 2 here. 5 support, 8 HP, so still pretty good. It's a bit different to the level 2 here, where you know you got 6 support, 7 HP. But obviously, because it's got an effect, they did have to, you know, probably neuter the support in some way. So this Riku states that at the beginning of the game, you can search 1 Soul Eater from your deck and add to your hand. Obviously, you know, Soul Eater is a must play in any Riku deck. Must play at 3. It's obviously nice to have it at the start of the game. A lot of people, you know, are going to be scared of your Soul Eater, especially if they have very low HP, because you can do a lot of damage very quickly. So nice little added effect. Nothing too much. You wouldn't change this. You don't really change your deck in any way, so you just play your standard Riku type of build that you want. Most Riku decks are aggro. So yeah, very cool effect. So, and the last one here the level 3 Riku. So, at the end of the game, this Riku deck was pretty much the best deck. So, if you didn't know what this does, at the start of the game, you get to search one Way of the Dawn equipment card and equip it to your Riku. This also states, while Way of the Dawn is equipped to you, you get to draw one extra card during your draw phase. So, you get to have 7 cards, and your opponent only has 6. So you can see why already that this card is amazing. I don't have Way of Dawn now, but if you want to know what the Way of Dawn does, Way of Dawn has 4 support value, so so your attack's becoming 10. And Way of Dawn states that if you win a challenge, you do an additional HP. So similar to Soul Eater, but it's a permanent Soul Eater on you, which is amazing. So you get to draw 7 cards, do an additional HP, and you get it at the start of the game. I can understand why this deck was amazing. Unfortunately, I don't have any Way of the Dawn cards. I am looking for a few. If anyone has any, I'll gladly trade or buy them from you. I do want to complete the deck and showcase it and show you like how powerful it can be. But obviously, this deck was quite troublesome. Way of the Dawn plus Soul Eater. You're doing 3 damage per turn, which is, half of this HP. So if you're going in a mirror match, you're already doing half damage if you get that pulled off. So, yeah. So the last Riku card I want to show off is Dark Riku from Light and Darkness. Again, I have this deck built. I will show it eventually. So, this card here states that you cannot play any friend or magic friend cards. You may put dark cards in your friend zone as they are friends, as played as friend cards. You may play dark cards in the same name in this zone, so basically it means that you can play, 3 shadows, and you don't have to apply the rule of, you can only have 1. You can have as many as you want. So there's no unique card rule to this card. The downfall of this effect that all support value of dark cards in your friend zone their power halved, rounded down. So most most Heartless cards have a power, as you can see. I'll show this one here. So his power is 13. So you round it down, which is technically 6.5, but if you round down to the lowest, so it'll be 6. So his support value for you is 6. For level 5, 6, really not that great. Obviously, you wouldn't play this card in this deck, but this is just what I'm showing you for now. So a very interesting deck to build. 8 support, 2 magic, 6 HP. Very powerful card, very powerful deck. And it's very cool that they did make a card like this. Ansem is pretty much the same type, except with Ansem you can't play any attack cards or equipment cards, I believe. So at least with this Riku here, you can play equipment cards of whatever you want, as long as it can be attached to a Riku, and you can play attack cards. So guess what? You can play your Soul Eater, and you don't have to worry about anything else. The 2 magic value does come in handy. You can play Cure, you can play Gravity, you can play, some smaller damaging magic cards. So yeah. So I just wanted to go through the main 4 Riku cards that you probably will end up seeing in the game. So obviously, this one here has pretty much a different type of deck built around. These 2 have 2 different decks really as well, based on the cards that go with them, and this one is kind of just a all-round good Riku. But yeah, thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.